Hey, what's up everyone? It's Eddie from Eddys Emporium and welcome to episode 26 of the Beyond the Booster vlog. And yeah, it's been a good week for sales. This week we've been able to be selling booster boxes, we've been selling commander decks, we've been selling booster packs, everything in between, and graded cards. It's been a really weird week because I would always guess from the middle of January, because my own personal poor finance management, I wouldn't expect to have a strong sales week at this point, at any point in the year. Funnily enough, it's probably more stronger than the like Black Friday area, maybe because I wasn't running sales, but you would assume more people would be shopping around that point. Certainly surprised me in a beautiful way, leading up to, a few of the new sets coming out. And yeah, a few of the cool restocks as well. We've got the Riftbound set 1 reprint hopefully coming through soon. I've definitely got an invoice from there to be expecting a shipment soon, which is great. We've got the new DanDaDan set coming out on 30th of this month, which is really cool. Really excited for that. I think it's going to perform as well as free run. That had been selling like hotcakes. I'm completely out, can't get any more. Bit good I didn't buy more. And then, of course, we have a big one, which is Lorwyn, the new Magic the Gathering set there. Allocations are out. It's been slightly rough with that one, but, as a new business, I always need to check myself because it's not, I don't have that entitled, opinion. I've been only with my person for about 6 months. And that business, doesn't owe me anything. I've got to show loyalty and commitment to them for me to get them allocations. So what I will have will be up on the website. I'm really excited. Got quite a few people asking me for them, so these probably will go quickly. Hopefully there'll be obviously new play boosters going through that. But as a person that has got into Magic the Gathering of late, it is something I'm very excited for. And you feel the buzz around the entire Magic the Gathering hemisphere. It's fantastic to see this type of hype. I wasn't around for Tarkir in terms of what I was stocking, so this is the first time I've really felt buzz around the community that's not been like a Universes Beyond set, which some people scold at still. Yeah, really cool. On that note as well, started to get some Magic the Gathering kind of sleeves in. I've gone for the standard matte Dragon Shield ones, so kind of these lovely ones here. These are kind of the gold standard for Magic the Gathering, so I'm looking forward to kind of getting them in. I've got an entire Dulux colours chart, as you can kind of see there, where I'm going to just go wide, give people options, and then restock retrospectively. Because it'd be good for search engine optimization, having the listings, and also good for you, because if you buy a Commander Boost box from me, you might need some lovely little cards to go with it. And on that crazy note of Commander boxes, I don't know what's going on right now, but there feels to be almost a buyout in the Commander box world, because in the past 5 days, maybe not even that, I've sold more Commander boxes than I had done in the past 2 months combined. And I feel that that's playing in tandem with the news that we're probably not going to get any more collector sample packs in the Commander decks. So I feel that people may be buying that from a position perspective, because why wouldn't you? There's probably a lot of Tarkir ones. My ones are under retail, and that is because, you get free. It's good value. Now when you think that you're not going to get any more collector samples, you get free collector samples in Tarkir ones and so on. You're probably going to be in quite a strong position to get a good leverage for the future, whether that's growth or maybe they just want to kind of get these while they can. It's an interesting one to be on. Let me know if you've got any thoughts on why people will be buying these Commander decks right now, because yeah, I feel it's the sample ones, and maybe Rudy's shifting something at Alpha Investments. On another note, I'm currently doing my self-assessment, or at least I'm done for this year, or at least I'm just kind of, dotting the I's, crossing the T's. Mixture of excited and nervous for it. I've done it all right. I'm happy with what I've got. I just need to make sure that everything's been accounted for. And obviously that is something I've got my very talented friends to have a look over who are in the space. So yeah, let me know if you're equally feeling the pressure, stress, excitement of doing a self-assessment this time of year. I'm going to guess it's not excitement. I don't think you get around to feeling excited about that unless maybe you're an accountant doing it for other people. Then it's cash money. So there's not many things in the world of TCG that I've been keeping up with at the moment just because I've had my head in my books, but one of the ones that stands out to me this week has been the Jim Henson Lorwyn trailer video that they've done, kind of like puppets, and it kind of feels real like 80s fantasy movie where you've kind of got these really nice set creatures and it's all kind of like hand done. I used to find them a bit creepy, but when paired with the lore of Lorwyn and where they're trying to go back to, it is really fitting, and I really love the vibe that they've done with this set. I mean, I'll put like a couple of screenshots up on here. It's fantastic. As a person that like appreciates good movie and good history and like good referencing, they seem to have done it all right. Amazing storytelling in them kind of like short little bits. I'm sure I missed some Easter eggs in there. I mean, let me know if there was anything that was referenced about old Magic that obviously I wasn't around for. Obviously, I wasn't around to appreciate Lorwyn when Lorwyn came out, and obviously other sets, but I really feel that kind of like buzz and appreciation around what Wizards have done with this Jim Henson video. So yeah, kudos to them. We also have the Perfect Order pre-orders. The Pokémon Center pre-orders went out on I think it was yesterday or the day before. I can't remember. I remember being spammed my friend being like, it's live. And managed to get this is personal, by the way, I'm not scalping, a booster box, 2 ETBs and some booster bundles, which is really cool. I'm looking forward to getting them, opening them up. Surprisingly, there was not so much in the way of like them selling out instantly, and I was wondering, I was like, I wonder why that might be. And I think my thoughts are that I think Phantasmal Flames has probably, pun intended, burned people a bit, which is kind of good. It's nice to have a bit of a hard reset, I think, with the collecting world and people just buying Pokemon for the sake of buying Pokemon. There is obviously a value there. I'm very selective about them. I will admit the 2 Pokemon Center GTP will be a part of a sealed collection. I know some people might hate me for it, but I've been wanting to do that for a long time, and it's nice to be able to finally get hold of some. I think it took about 4 or 5 hours for them to sell out, which by Pokemon Center standards is surprising, but it could be a sign of good things to come, whether they either have more stock now or, I doubt there's less demand. But I think with Zygarde being the kind of like the poster boy for that set, I think people are probably a bit apprehensive with it, because Zygarde just isn't a popular person, but obviously it relates quite a bit to the Megas, So here we've got some of the Perfect Order product lineups. I thought it might be cool to just show you what the products look like. We've got quite a few of the Perfect Order Pokemon here. Oh, man, this is not a cool looking Mega at all. I don't know who signed off this being what the people want of Pokemon. I think there's a very poor choice. The Zygarde's pretty cool. I like it. It looks very like godly, I suppose, is the question. You kind of got in one of the pack arts here. It looks very cool. I don't know what it's going with this one here. I don't know if you can see anywhere else, but this. Do you know what? I've grown to love this through meme culture. It's fantastic. I've not played ZA for the reasons. I just didn't want to support that. It felt very, very bad from the start. But, and I say but, here we go. One of the great things from here, I've got a lovely Meowth. This Tyrant, sorry. I'm, as a dinosaur fan, very excited for this. I don't know if I can zoom in on this one here. I can't zoom in. Let me see. There we go. Eventually. Look how cool that is. He's just stomping around like a Wumpa Stomper. I'm very excited with this one. I'm very happy with the art style for it. I think it's very cool. This is what you'll get in the Pokemon. Is it 2? Do you get 2 promos? Surely not. I just had a quick check. It doesn't look like there is 2, or there are 2 ETBs. I don't know if this is like a fan edit here, but like, yeah, it's weird that they've shown 2. We've got obviously the blisters here. This is where it gets just a bit boring. So there you go, flick through that. Some of the artwork, fantastic. So the set will contain 120 cards, 4 Mega Evolution Pokemon, so Zygarde, Clefable, Starmie, Skarmory. It's alright. Then you got 9 Pokemon EX, 11 illustrations, 18 Ultimate Rare Pokemon, 6 Special Illustration Rares, and 21. So it's actually quite a small set when you look at it's only going to be 120 cards when you're comparing it to, obviously, the Ascended Heroes that's just coming out, which is the largest Pokemon set ever. It's quite surprising that it's this small, but I think it's pretty comfortably making us an educated guess that Zygarde is going to be the gold chase card here. But we'll see how this performs, because right now it doesn't scream like an amazing set to collect, but usually if anything's to go off, these are the kind of ones that will like creep up quite a lot in like kind of price and collectability, in the bit where they don't get as much attention now, and then in the long term they don't get tret as well, they don't get graded as much, and then people kind of go like, oh, that's actually sick, and hype culture kind of comes and collects the chase cards in here and makes them over the top expensive. There's also 2 Magic the Gathering pre-bans. Again, this is something where I'm starting to look at building decks. I've got my Dino deck somewhere around here. You can't see in the corner here. I'm starting to build it here. My Gishath is on its way. It's going to be in there, which is cool. Bit by bit. Oh, got a notification come through. And the Painter's Servant pre-band is one of them. Then this one here is the Devoted Druid pre-ban. But yeah, this is some of the mana tapping ones. Sorry, the counters. But yeah, I was gonna say that's doesn't seem too broken, but I'm incredibly newbie on Magic the Gathering, so let me know why this one here is oh, it's a mana loop kind of thing. That's. Yeah, I was going to say that's actually is a Dino Gishath deck. That'd be quite nice for me looking at it. But that's pretty cool. But yeah, that's it for this week's episode. Let me know if you've got anything that I've covered that you want me to go a bit more deep dive into. I'm starting to kind of pick out the smaller videos I can kind of add into my weekly ones. Right now, if you were to look around my room, my next task is to firstly submit my tax, and then secondly clean up this place and get ready for the Lorwyn and DanDaDan Riftbound orders that'll be on its way soon. So yeah, I hope you're all having a lovely week, and yeah, I'll catch you on the next video. Ciao.